Hello everyone, a very fresh good morning to all of you. How are you all today? I hope you all are fine and safe at your homes, right? So students, this is our 7th video lecture of EVS, chapter number 4, solids, liquids and gases, right? So as we all know that in our previous lectures we have the complete our explanation part of this chapter, right? So today we are going to learn the keywords and we'll see the whole summary of this chapter, and also we will do some exercises. Okay, so let's start. Okay students, so let's start the let's remember part of this chapter. Okay, now first question, give one word for the following. Give one word for the following. First question, substances that completely dissolve in a solvent. Substances that completely dissolve in a solvent. It is called what? So the substances that completely dissolves in the solvent is called solute substances. So write down soluble substances. Then the second one is substances that do not completely dissolve in a solvent. Now tell me students, यहाँ पे क्या आंसर आएगा? Substances that do not completely dissolve in a solvent. तो जो substances completely dissolve नहीं होते हैं solvent में, we are called insoluble substances. Insoluble substances, right? And the third one is process in which insoluble substances settle down. The process in which insoluble substances settle down. एक ऐसे process जहाँ पे insoluble जो substances होते हैं वो settle down हो जाते हैं. Now this process is called sedimentation. This process is called sedimentation. By following this process, sedimentation, right, the insoluble substances settle down, right? Here we can see this in the activity, right? Insoluble substances, they settle down. So this process is called sedimentation. Then the number 4, the process in which a solution containing insoluble substance is to pass through a filter paper. In the process in which a solution containing insoluble substances is passed through a filter paper. So this process is called, yes, filtration. By following this process, जो solution होता है उसका जो insoluble substances होते हैं, they cannot pass through the filter paper, right? They are containing on the filter paper. So this process is called filtration. So write down filtration. Okay, this process is called filtration. Then comes the question B. Write S for soluble and I for insoluble in water. So here what we have to do, they give us some examples, right? For examples, and we have to write S for soluble and I for insoluble in water. ठीक है, जब हम कोई भी इस एग्जाम्पल को अगर हम मिक्स करते हैं वाटर में, देन इट कैन बी soluble or insoluble. So first example is sand. First question is sand. Now tell me students, sand is soluble or insoluble in water? सैंड जो है वो वाटर में प्रॉपरली डिसॉल्व होती है या नहीं होती है? नो, राइट, sand does not dissolve in water properly. That is why sand is insoluble in water. So write down I. Second example is salt. Now tell me, salt is soluble or insoluble in water? When we mix salt into the water, it will completely dissolve. That is why it is the soluble substances. So write down S for soluble substances. Then question number 3, sugar. So when we mix the sugar into the water, what will happen? It will dissolve completely. So also sugar is a soluble substances. So write S for soluble. And the fourth and the last one is stone. Now stone can be properly dissolved in the water? No, right? Stone cannot be properly dissolved in the water. That is why stone is a insoluble substances. Okay. Now your homework is write down the let's remember part in this chapter, and yes, also you have to write these 4 ways of subtraction of keywords. So first one is matter. So in this chapter we learnt about the state of matters, right? We learnt about the states of matter. In that, first of all, what is matter? So any substance that has mass and occupies space, it's called matter. Any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. जो substance जिसका mass है and also जो available space को occupy भी करता है, उनको हम कहते हैं matter, right? Now there are 3 main states of matter. There are 3 main states of matter, and they are solids, liquids, and gases, right? Now let's see what are the solids. So substances in which the particles are packed very close to each other. Substances in which the particles are packed very close to each other. So students, in the solid things, right, in the solid substances, the particles are very close to each other, right? The particles are very packed to each other. That is why solid things are very hard. We cannot change its shape because the particles are very close to each other, right? They are very closely packed. Then comes liquids. So substances in which the particles are not very closely packed. So the substances in which particles are not very closely packed, right? Then comes gases. So substances in which the particles are very loosely packed. That is why both the liquids and gases does not have any defined shape and size, right? So here are the 3 states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Now then comes solute. So what is solute? The solid that dissolve in a liquid is called the solute. The solid that dissolves in a liquid is called the solute. जो solid liquid में dissolve हो जाता है, उनको हम कहते हैं solute. Now remember, solute dissolves, right? Solute things जो होती है वो dissolve होती है. Then comes solvent. So what is solvent? The liquid in which a solid dissolves. The liquid in which a solid dissolves is called solvent. तो जिस लिक्विड में सॉलिड डिसॉल्व होता है उनको हम कहते हैं सॉल्वेंट. सॉल्यूट मतलब क्या? कि जो सॉलिड थिंग लिक्विड में डिसॉल्व होती है उसको हम कहते हैं सॉल्यूट, और जो लिक्विड सॉलिड थिंग्स को डिसॉल्व करता है उसको हम कहते हैं सॉल्वेंट. सॉल्यूट डिसॉल्व होता है एंड सॉल्वेंट सॉल्यूट को डिसॉल्व करता है. फाइन. नाउ देन कम्स सॉल्यूशन. सो the liquid obtained when a solute dissolves in a solvent is called the solution. The liquid obtained when a solute dissolves in a solvent is called the solution. So जब भी जो solute होता है वो solvent में जब dissolve हो जाता है तो वो बन जाता है solution, right? Solute plus solvent is equal to solution. Then comes soluble substances. Then comes soluble substances. Now the substances that dissolve completely in a solvent to form a solution. So what is soluble substances? So substances that dissolve completely in a solvent to form a solution. तो जो substances पूरी तरह से dissolve हो जाते हैं solvent में तो उसे हम कहते हैं soluble substances. Then comes insoluble substances. So the substances that do not dissolve completely in a solvent. The substances that do not dissolve completely in a solvent. जो पूरी तरह से डिसॉल्व नहीं होते हैं सॉल्वेंट में उनको हम कहते हैं insoluble substances. Then melting. So the process by which a solid changes into a liquid. a process by which a solid changes into liquid. Then comes evaporation. So the process by which a liquid changes into water vapor. The process by which a liquid changes into water vapor. For example, if we give the heat to the water, then what will happen? The water changes into water vapor, right? So the liquid changes into gas. This process is called evaporation. Then comes condensation. So what is it? The process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling. The process by which a gas changes into liquid on cooling. तो जब हम वाटर को हीट देते हैं, राइट, तो उसमें से निकलता है वाटर वेपोर, राइट. सो जब वाटर वेपोर को हम कूल होने के लिए रखते हैं, व्हेन वी जब हम जो लीड है उसके ऊपर ढक देते हैं, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? Yes, that water vapor, when it's cooled down, it becomes the liquid, right? So the process by which gas changes into liquid on cooling. Then solidification. What is solidification? The process by which a liquid changes into solid on cooling. For example, एक ट्रे में जब हम वाटर भरते हैं और जब हम फ्रीजर में रखते हैं तो क्या होता है? वाटर चेंजेस इनटू आइस क्यूब्स, राइट? उसको हम कहते हैं solidification, the process by which liquid changes into solid on cooling. Then last one is sedimentation. So the process by which insoluble substances settle down. The process by which insoluble substances settle down. एक ऐसी प्रोसेस जहाँ पे जो insoluble substances है वो नीचे settle down हो जाते हैं. For example, लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था, राइट? जो मडी वाटर था बीकर में, जब हमने उसको सेट करने के लिए रखा, देन नीचे के जो इंसॉल्युबल जो सब्सटेंसेस है वो नीचे बीकर के नीचे सेटल डाउन हो गए और ऊपर हमें क्लियर वाटर देखने को मिला. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड सेडिमेंटेशन, राइट? सो हियर आर ऑल द कीवर्ड्स ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. देन कम्स समरी. सो लेट्स सी. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, मैटर इज मेड अप ऑफ स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स. Yes, all the matters, solid, liquids and gases are made up of small particles. Second point, matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. Yes, matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. Then third point, matter can change from one state to another, right? By following some processes, for example, melting, evaporation, condensation, solidification, right? By following this process, we can change the matter from one state to another, right? Then fourth one is, a solution is formed when two or more substances mix together such that they are evenly distributed. Yes, the solution is formed when two or more substances mix together. तो सॉल्यूशन कब बनता है? एक से ज्यादा सब्सटेंसेस जब साथ में मिल जाते हैं तो वो सोल्यूशन बनता है, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सॉल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट इज इक्वल टू सोल्यूशन, राइट? तो जब हम इन दोनों को मिक्स करते हैं, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? इट विल बिकम्स अ सॉल्यूशन. देन soluble substances can be separated from a solution by evaporation. Yes, जो soluble substances है, soluble means what? The substances that dissolve completely in a liquid, it is called soluble substances, right? तो उसको हम कैसे separate कर सकते हैं? How can we separate the substances from the soluble substances? So by the process of evaporation, right? So we can separate the substances from the we can separate the soluble substances from the solution. The last one is, insoluble substances can be separated from a solution by filtration and sedimentation and decantation. So soluble substances में से अगर हमें उनको separate करना है substances को, तो क्या process है? By evaporation. And in insoluble substances में से अगर हमें substances को separate करना है, then what are the processes? So the processes are filtration, sedimentation and decantation, right? So here are your whole summary of this chapter. Now we are going to start the exercise part of this chapter. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, so now we'll start the exercise part of this chapter. Okay, First one, objective type questions. In that, question A, fill in the blanks with the correct words. Question number 1, a substance that has mass and occupies space is called dash. A substance that has mass and occupies space is called dash. Solid or matter? जिस सब्सटेंसेस का मास है और ऑल्सो वो अवेलेबल स्पेस को ऑक्यूपाई करता है तो उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, सॉलिड और मैटर? यस, वी कॉल्ड इट मैटर, राइट. Substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Then question number 2, all substances are made up of dash. All substances are made up of dash. Liquids or particles? All the substances are made up of particles. Yeah, all the substances are made up of different small particles, whether it's solid, liquid or gas. Then question number 3, fluid includes dash. Fluids include dash. Liquid or liquid and gases. So इनमें से कौन सा सब्सटेंसेस जो होते हैं वो फ्लूइड्स होते हैं? Yes, it is liquids and gases, right? These both are the fluids. Then comes question number 4. Matter dash changes its form from one state to another. Matter dash change its form from one state to another. Can or cannot? मैटर जो है वो एक स्टेट ऑफ फॉर्म में से दूसरे स्टेट ऑफ फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो सकता है? यस, इट कैन. मैटर कैन चेंजेस इट्स फॉर्म फ्रॉम वन स्टेट टू another, right? Then question number 5, a dash is formed when two or more substances are mixed with each other. Dash is formed when two or more substances are mixed with each other. तो इनमें से क्या बनता है, सॉल्वेंट बनता है या सॉल्यूशन बनता है जब एक से ज़्यादा सब्सटेंसेस साथ में मिक्स होते हैं? So the answer is solution. Yes, a solution is formed when two or more substances are mixed with each other. For example, solute plus solvent is equal to solution, right? So the two substances are mixed with each other, then the solution will be formed. Fine. Now question number B, choose the correct option. In that, question number 1, which of this is true about solids? Which of this is true about solids? Options are A, particles are packed very close to each other. B, they are usually hard. C, they have a fixed shape. And D, all of this. So, which of this is true about solid? So, particles are very packed to each other. This is true. Second one is they are usually hard. Yes, solid things are usually very hard. Then third one is they have a fixed shape. Yes, solid things have a fixed shape. And the last one is all of this. So the answer will be C, all of this, right? Then comes the question number 2. Which of these can flow from one place to another? Which of these can flow from one place to another? Options are A, milk and water. B, oxygen and juice. C, air. And D, all of this. So the answer is D, all of this, right? तो जो मिल्क, वाटर, ऑक्सीजन, जूस एंड एयर ये सब जो है, राइट, ये सारे सब्सटेंसेस एक जगह से दूसरी जगह में फ्लो कर सकते हैं, राइट? Then the answer is D, all of this. Then the question number 3, which of this falls in a group fluids? Which of this falls in the group fluids? Options are A, solids. B, liquids. C, liquids and gases. And D, gases. So the answer is C, liquids and gases, right? So this both are fluids because in the liquid the particles are not very close to each other, and in the gases thing, right, the particles are very loosely packed. That is why the both of them, they does not have any defined shape, and they both can be fluid, right? The fourth one, which of these processes change water to ice? विच ऑफ दिस प्रोसेसेस चेंजेस वाटर टू आइस? इनमें से कौन से ऐसे प्रोसेस है जो वाटर को आइस में चेंज कर सकता है? ऑप्शंस आर ए बॉइलिंग, बी एवोपरेशन, सी कंडेंसेशन एंड डी सोडिफिकेशन. यस, सो द आंसर इज डी सोडिफिकेशन, राइट. तो सोडिफिकेशन एक ऐसे प्रोसेस है जो वाटर को आइस में चेंज कर सकता है. व्हेन वी pour the water into the ice tray and put it into the freezer, then what will happen? The liquid will be changed into ice cubes, right? So this process, solidification, helps us to change water into ice. Then question number 5, which of this is solute in a sugar solution? Which of this is the solute in a sugar solution? Options are A sugar, B milk, C water and D none of this. सो शुगर सॉल्यूशन में सॉल्यूट क्या है? शुगर सॉल्यूशन में सॉल्यूट जो है वो कौन है? शुगर, मिल्क, वाटर एंड टी नन ऑफ दिस. सो सॉल्यूट मीन्स व्हाट? सॉल्यूट डिसॉल्व्स इन द सॉल्वेंट, राइट. सो शुगर सॉल्यूशन में कौन डिसॉल्व होता है? सो इन द शुगर सॉल्यूशन द शुगर विल बी डिसॉल्व इन द वाटर, राइट. सो द आंसर विल बी ए sugar. Then question number 6, which of the processes are best suited to remove insoluble substances from the water? तो कौन सी ऐसी बेस्ट प्रोसेस है जिससे हम insoluble substances जो है उसको वाटर में से सेपरेट कर सकते हैं? एंड योर ऑप्शंस आर ए distillation and evaporation, B sedimentation and decantation, C sedimentation, decantation and filtration, and the D all of this. So the answer is C. By following this process, sedimentation, decantation and filtration, we can separate the insoluble substances from the water. Okay. Now turn the page. Question number 7. Which of this would you use to separate salt from the water? Yes. A sedimentation, B decantation, C filtration or D evaporation. सो हम सॉल्ट को कैसे सेपरेट कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम द वाटर? सॉल्ट इज अ soluble substances, right? So when we want to separate the soluble substances from the water, then the process will be evaporation. With the help of this evaporation process, we can separate the salt from the solution. Then question number 8, which processes take place when you take out the ice cubes from the freezer and leave it at normal room temperature? तो एक ऐसी प्रोसेस जहाँ पे हम आइस क्यूब्स को फ्रीजर से निकालते हैं और रूम टेम्परेचर पर रख देते हैं. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? ए फ्रीजिंग, बी मेल्टिंग, सी कंडेंसेशन, डी एवोपरेशन. यस, सो द आंसर इज मेल्टिंग. When we take out the ice cubes from the freezer, right, and leave it at the normal room temperature, then ice cubes will be melt. So the process is called melting. Then very short type answer questions. In that, A, give 2 examples of each of the following. So the first one, substance in which particles are very closely packed. Substances in which particles are very closely packed. So क्लोजली पैक्ड जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो ऑब्वियसली सॉलिड थिंग्स में ही होते हैं. सो यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ 2 सॉलिड थिंग्स एंड दे आर पेंसिल एंड बॉक्स, राइट. सो पेंसिल एंड बॉक्स, दिस 2 आर द सॉलिड थिंग्स एंड इन द सॉलिड थिंग्स द पार्टिकल्स आर वेरी close to each other. Then comes the second question, substances in which particles are very loosely packed. Substances in which particles are very loosely packed. So loosely packed particles must be in the gaseous things, right? So we have to write down the examples of it. So the ball and the balloon. Ball and the balloon. Air-filled balloon, right? And the air-filled ball. So this both are the examples of gases, because in the gaseous things the particles are very loosely packed. Then question 3, fluids. Answers are water and milk. Water and milk are the fluid things, right? So liquid and gases are the things that can be fluids. So examples are water and milk. Then question number 4, substances soluble in water. Substances soluble in water. Soluble means what? The substances that dissolves completely. So the examples are salt and sugar. This both salt and sugar will be dissolved in the water completely, right? Then question number 5, substances insoluble in water. we have to write down the two examples of substances that insoluble in water, and they are sand and stone, right? Sand and stone both are the substances that are insoluble because they are not completely dissolved in the water. Okay. Okay students, so that is it for a day. Now your homework for a day is you have to write down these exercises in your textbook. Fine. And in our next video class we will do this other remaining activity and of course the question answer part. Fine. Now if you have any query regarding the explanation or the exercise, you can contact me. Fine. Have a wonderful day everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.